So we're halfway through our education.
Michigan versus Villanova. Wolverines. But please, no spoilers on my VCR, and I don't want to miss a thing. So, all right, of the NC2A. What is the
Michigan.
Thanks, Google. You're taller and scarier than I imagined. All right, are you new? Here's how the game works. We deposit real cash into your PayPal account just for answering prize questions correctly. You know what? Invite your family and friends to get extra lives. Connect your Facebook account to eliminate wrong answers and join on time. To do that, you just have to turn on your push notifications. Keep your app updated. And remember, you can only use one extra life per game. This is very important. Even if you have two or more, only one will be taken per game. So keep that in mind when you're playing. It is trivia time. Question number 1, the Monday evening edition of the Cash Show. In what city was Friends set? New York, Boston, Chicago.
Which one? David?
Is it New York? I'm not paying attention.
Friends? Yeah, New York.
Well, I'd love to see the Boston version of the show where everyone's just kind of rude to each other and sits around and eats clam chowder. The answer is...
What are you
ready?
doing?
New York. That's right. Tourists love to visit the corner of Grove and Bedford in Manhattan to see the exterior of the Friends building. But in fact, the show was filmed in a studio in Burbank. Hate to bum you out. That's just the exterior. Nothing going on inside. Number 2. What might a peace protester be called in the 1960s? A yuppie, a hippie, a square.
Hippie? Hippie?
Just for the record, they were protesting for peace, not against it. I just want to make that clear for the people that weren't sure. All the people protesting, we don't want peace. All right, your answer, of course, is hippie. Hippie was a name that early hippies did not like to be called, as it had a negative and superficial connotation. So nothing's changed. Hate to break it to you. All right, number 3, here we go. Who said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country? John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Richard Nixon. While I love the ultimate irony of Nixon saying this phrase, in fact, it was not Nixon. The man who said this was John Fitzgerald Kennedy, John F. Kennedy. In his inauguration address, Kennedy called for Americans to commit to service to their country. One of his greatest accomplishments as president was to create the Peace Corps, a world service organization. Well done, Prez. Question number 4. What number comes next? 5, 10, 15, 20.
25.
Is it 25, 50, or 100? Get out your abacuses and shift some beads, people. Scott 2000. Do those pockets work? Scott 2000 wants to know if these pockets work. Are these operational pockets? These are, yes. These are up here. Are you referring to these, Scott, or these? These or these? These or these? Head, shoulders, knees, and... I just gave away my secret or my alibi. Your answer is 25. These follow the denominations of Canadian bills. In the past, there have been bills for 2, 3, 4, 25, 50, 1,000, and 5,000. You thought pennies were annoying. All right, here we go. Number 5. Which of the following is a marsupial? Tiger, bear, kangaroo.
You pick this up in the morning, okay?
Something that marsupials share with Capri Suns is that they come in pouches.
Drink your coffee and relax.
Can we get a hashtag dag joke here? Hashtag? There you go. All right, your answer is kangaroo. A kangaroo is a marsupial.
I don't think so.
Found in Australia, mother can pouch. As long as it's operational and really works. Now, it's on to our prize questions.
Here. You don't need this.
Now remember, you can all tweet us directly online using the handle @CashShow_trivia. That's right. Bo and I are on there. We have other people that are on there monitoring your comments and responding. We can't do it to everyone, but we try to do it to as many people as possible. So hang in there. First of our prize questions, number 6. How long has the world's longest light bulb been burning? 79 years, 116 years, 177 years.
How long have we had electricity?
You know what, the hoodie blazer, someone said hoodie blazer. I don't know the first part of that comment. Someone's referring to my hoodie blazer that I wore last week that set the internet on fire. Not in a good way, in very much a bad way. But you try, not everything works. All right, the answer is 116 years. Located at the Livermore Pleasanton Fire Department in California, the bulb's longevity is attributed to rarely being turned off and its dedicated power source. That sounds great, but their electricity bill is like in the 4 figures every month. So
That's the one I was going to go with.
pros and cons. Pros and cons. The pro is that you're still in the game. The con is that you still have more to go till you get to question number 12. This is worth $300 for all 51,000 plus of you still in the game. What song by Joe Darian and Mitch Lee did Jacques Brel do a French cover as translated by him? The Quest, You Got Trouble, Standing on the Corner. Crystal Marie, she just wants to say The Raffinator. All right, I'll take it. Why not? It's better than some other nickname. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. The Raffinator's here in the house. And so are you. The answer is the Impossible Dream song. He adapted the entire musical. He adapted something else, but he adapted the entire musical of The Man of La Mancha and played the role of Don Quixote in the French production and then in the French cast album. Talented gentlemen. You're talented players. You're moving on to question number 8. This is worth $150. Good luck to
What you doing, Shepard? What you doing?
everyone. Phidias was responsible for the creation of which of the 7 wonders of the ancient world? Temple of Artemis, Colossus of Rhodes, Statue of Zeus at Olympia. Other ancient wonders include and the Lighthouse of Alexandria. No joke there, just some more facts for you. The answer for this question is Statue of Zeus at Olympia. Phidias was hired by the Eleans to create a sculpture of Zeus for their temple, Athenians, and their Parthenon. The statue, unfortunately, did not survive. Sorry, Eleans. Hopefully it's not too late for that apology. You never know. Number 9, this is worth $300. How many people you have playing? Just shy of 10,000, still in the game. And question number 9, are you serious? What is going on? Are you serious? You could not be serious. And we have over 42,000 just hanging out, our buddies. Number 9, the 1990s were best known for what type of fashion? Bohemian, Victorian, minimalist.
Bohemian or
The 1990s. I guess crop tops, mom jeans, and Doc Martens all fit into this category, but what is the answer?
the hobo shirt?
The answer is, and we all love the 90s. I wasn't born yet, but, you know, some are just younger than others. The answer is minimalist. The fact that people are laughing at that really hurts me. The 1990s were known for the grunge look, of course, that emphasized casual, simplistic clothing with eye-catching accessories. I wonder if today's fashions will be considered just as cringeworthy in 20 years. I think they're cringeworthy now, but that's just me. Number 10. Prize question number 10 already. We only have 2 more in this round. Come on, guys. This is nuts. A little over 4,300 left in the game. Good luck. The president of what African country was named FIFA's World Player of the Year in 1995? Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, Chad.
Chad?
Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, or Chad? Let's see how many people are moving on to our next question. All right, the answer is Liberia. George Weah spent 14 years playing soccer in France, Italy, and England in the late 80s and 90s, winning the Ballon d'Or and being named one of Africa's greatest players of all time. Then, in 2018, he was elected president. Obviously, where else would you go after that honor? Of course, you'd go down to president. Here we go. We're moving on to question number 11. $450 for all 2,300 plus in the game. We still have over 27,000 people just chillaxing, if you will. Number 11, which of these was not a Bob Newhart TV series? Bob Newhart show.
Show?
All right, so. All right, here we go. Bob Newhart played a psychologist in the Bob Newhart Show. But the answer is show, right? So Bob Newhart has had a very interesting career as a comedian and as an actor. So he played a psychologist in the Bob Newhart Show, an innkeeper in Newhart, and a comic book artist in Bob. And currently, I have some good news for Bob Newhart fans. Currently, he is in development on a show called The, where he plays an old comedian who's running out of ideas for show titles. So looking forward to that coming to TV in fall, I guess. All right, remember, we're live again tomorrow evening, 2 live shows. Bo will be back. And of course, we have our pre-recorded shows throughout the day, so something to look forward to. And something to look forward to right now, how about our final round? All right, hold on one second. Before we start this question, I know that everyone's kind of waiting with bated breath, but Peterbuilt23 wants to tell Gloria happy birthday. So on behalf of Peter, happy birthday, Gloria. Number 12, this is for $1,725, and this is going to hopefully 1,800 of you. What TV show did Shemar Moore leave to take a role in the TV show SWAT? Criminal Minds, Law and Order, Justice. Shemar Moore probably wanted to branch out and try something different. Why not? Life is short. Go for it.
He used to do Soul Train.
Shemar Moore is like a super good-looking guy. I think I can say that. The answer is Criminal Minds. Before leaving Criminal Minds in season 11, Shemar Moore was the only character to appear in all episodes and one of only 3 characters to appear since the first season as starring. He had a starring role and left that to go to another show. Amazing. Just a few days ago, the new show SWAT was greenlit for a 2nd season, so congratulations to the cast, including my buddy Peter Onorati. Sorry about that, Peter. Peter Onorati. And congratulations to all our winners in this game. You can see on your screen, that's our prize distribution list, our prize distribution chart. That's going to help you do all the schematics on the game, what's going on, who's getting what, where, why, who, and how. And if you want to be a winner and you want to get some of that bread, then you have to tune into the game on time. That's how it works. So look at our winners list. All these people getting $1.53 to 1,573 of you lucky winners. Listen, join in on time. That's how you get on the game. It's real cash deposited into your PayPal account. Invite your family and friends to get those extra lives. Connect your Facebook account to eliminate wrong answers. Turn on your push notifications and update your app. It's just that simple and just that fun. Thanks for joining us in this episode tomorrow night. Have a great evening. Bye.